Okay, so before we go into a proper Mileena guide or tutorial or whatever, I do want to cover the loadout that I have and what custom moves I have equipped and why I have them equipped. So without, more nonsense, let's just go and do that, all right? Hi, I'm SoCal Honey Badger, and that was my intro. Okay, so first move I have is going to be the side slide. That's down back 1. That is to make everything safe. Very important for keeping your pressure and offense going. In fact, I believe that this move will eventually become mandatory for Mileena players. Next one I have is the extended strings called Playtime. That I actually don't use for the extended strings. I use it for a very specific reason, which I'll get into in a sec. And then we have Stabby Scotch, the command grab. Again, I feel like this is going to be another move that is going to kind of be mandatory for Mileena. It just complements her gameplay so much and makes her a lot scarier up close, and you just kind of have to have it. The one that I think you can swap out is Playtime for the extended strings. I was experimenting with swapping out for low psi, air psi, and air teleport. So if you're going to swap out anything, it would be the extended strings. But I believe you're going to have Psi Slide and Stabby Scotch in your build no matter what. They're really key, important moves. So let's get into explaining why that is. I'm going to load up the practice mode and we'll go more in depth on the moves, how to use them, and why I picked them. Okay, so first move I have equipped is going to be the Psi Slide. Very important move for Mileena's kit. It's down back 1. You can hold it, let it launch further away, or you can just let it go there. You also have an amplify that brings it back down, and amplify that brings it back down. There it is. So the amplify tracks wherever they are. So if they move in or if they jump or whatever, it doesn't matter. Where the slide or where the psi goes up when you release the button, right? Because you hold it down and then release it. So where the slide goes or the psi goes when you release it doesn't matter. If you amplify after releasing it, it will just go to wherever your opponent is. So if you watch me being over here, I'll release it, and then I can drop it back down on his head, even though it was released way far away from where they are. So it is a very tricky, gimmicky move. There's a lot of things that you can do with it. Other than just, delaying and releasing it. The reason why I have this move equipped, though, if you look at the frame data here, if you release it, it's -8, and Mileena has a lot of problems with safety. So this makes you have the ability to kind of just cancel everything into being safe. And then if you amplify it, it's like death on block, but +5 if it hits. So be careful about amplifying it just willy-nilly, because if they hold block and you let go, like if I do it here and I let go and I hold block, she's -20 there. So you can still get punished if you let it go and then amplify to catch them. There is a crushing blow, so if you do the amplify and it catches them trying to push buttons, like if they're trying to interrupt, then there is a crushing blow that does some pretty decent damage. So specifically in like a zoning war, but for the most part, you're not really using this to fish for the crushing blow. You're using this to make everything safe. So if you look at Mileena, she's got like a bunch of strings. Like that is death on block. That is death on block. That is a high that they can duck under. So the idea is during your pressure, you throw that in. If you go for a jump in, so you go for your jump in combo, and then you do that, that there, right? And you can kind of throw that out there to make yourself safe. There is a way to beat this. The idea to beating it is not to block and let the psi come out. The idea is as soon as she does the string and cancels into the psi, you want to punish her. So if we go into custom and or actually not custom. We go into practice options. I'm going to switch to Kung Lao here. I'm going to record her doing the Sly nonsense off of you know, just a regular string. Let me get him to block everything so that way it'll do it, and I'll show you how you can punish it. Alright, so she's doing that, right? Throwing it in there. You can dash in and punch. Dash in and punch. So you dash in as soon as you know that she's going to do it. The move is slow enough to where you can react and see that it's coming out, and you just, as soon as she rolls back, you dash in and punish with whatever the hell you want. She's kind of locked into the animation, so you can do this. Oh, hold on, let me not fuck it up. Right? I mean, Kung Lao's forward 2, I believe, starts up in 15 frames. Yeah, 15 frames startup. So you have plenty of time to punish her when she goes for that, to keep herself safe. The idea is don't let her get it out. Don't just block it. If you block it, then you miss the opportunity. And that's kind of where the mix-up with this comes from, right? So if I switch back to Mileena, right, we do that, I can go and throw that out, and you're going to dash in to punish it. If I read that you're going to do that, like dash in and punish, I can throw another hit on at the end of her strings. All of those hits are unsafe, but the idea is if you're letting go a block to dash in and punish me throwing this stupid shit, I can finish the string and get the hit. So that would be for that move, the side slide. Okay, so next move we're going to cover is going to be the grab, which there's an amplify to. You throw it on there. The move starts up pretty quickly, right? 10 frame startup on a grab. It is a high grab, so they can neutral duck it. So there is some risk to throwing it out there, but it does start up as fast as other normal grabs at 10 frames. So this really complements her strike throw because she has the back one, which is a 10 frame mid. They have to block it, and then she's got that, which is a 10 frame grab. So once she gets inside, she's got her Oki and her mix-ups off of that, or that, and that. And you know, it's just really, really good, making her strike throw very, very strong. Also, because it is a command grab, it is unbreakable. So if they read that there's a grab and they're passively saying, okay, well, fuck it, you know, she's got me in corner positioning, she's probably going to go for a forward grab or whatever, do note that they cannot break it even if they make the read that there's going to be a grab and just start mashing randomly in the throw break 50-50. So that is definitely something to note. Do note, though, however, that she gets off of her forward grab, right? She gets decent Oki that allows you to go right back into the strike throw pressure. So you lose a lot of the positioning with her command grab because it rolls you to the other side. Even if you amplify it, she just adds an extra hit and still... Or actually, no, if you amplify it, you get to keep your corner positioning or screen positioning. She does space herself back, though. However, you do have a follow-up after the amplified grab. Right, it puts you right into forward 1 range. So there's that. But the real reason why you want to grab the command grab is because it is her only armor break. And so... Mileena, she really is heavily invested into launchers. Everything launches off of ball roll. If you have, you know, if you don't have the run slide equipped, so you really need like some sort of anti-combo breaker, blah blah blah. And also, this move is a very, very good combo ender. But just to show you guys how it works as a combo or armor breaker, right? So let's turn off our block. Okay, and we have him set to break as soon as he does, right? So you can kind of catch people if they do the delay breakaway. So if they break away late, you can actually get the command grab. If I time it right. Maybe it's long delay. You can catch it. Well, there. As you see, if they do a really late delayed breakaway, you can punish them with that. And you get a nice decent crushing blow. This is off of any launcher. To catch them on the regular ball roll, you have to catch a really late delayed breakaway, but you can still catch it if you time it right. Otherwise, you'll want to dash in and do the command grab, like off of your down 2 crushing blow or 4-2-3 crushing blow. But either way, that's kind of the reason why you grab the grab, is to use it as a anti-armor break and to supplement your strike throw mix-up, and also to have it as a combo ender. So there is the grab. Okay, so the last thing we've added to this build is going to be the extended strings, of which you get 3. The first one is going to be 1-1 grab. She does this. There you go. Do note that that is a true grab, so if we set him to block, let's do stance hold, right? And we'll have him duck. So 1-1 grab. It will still grab them. So there's a couple of mixes off of that. So if you go to this, you got 1-1-2, which ends in a mid, right? So that's the mix up 1-1-2 or 1-1 grab. So there's like a little mini bootleg 50-50 in there. Do note that 1-1-2 is -10 on block, so it is full punishable. And 1-1 grab is a grab. It's a high grab, so they can neutral duck. So you will eat down 2 crushing blows and mashing if you just throw it out willy-nilly. And again, like I said, 1-1-2, if we switch it over to Kung Lao. Alright, well now I'm Kung Lao. We're going to record. Oh, hold on. Okay, we record 1-1-2, or maybe we don't. Come on, Mortal Kombat. There we go. 1-1-2. Okay, so -10. And we can punish for full combo. So again, keep it safe with that extended string. Don't go for any finisher, either the standing 2 or the grab, unless you've made the read, because if they read it, you will die. Also, let me switch back to, hold on, let me switch back to Mileena. Okay, and let me turn off the stance hold block. And we'll make him stand back up. She's got another string, which would be 4-2-3 grab. This move is kind of not really significant. It's fine to end combos with. If you get a ball roll, kind of end combos easy with it. Okay. What? That doesn't. That whiffed. That whiffed? I've never had that happen. I've never had that happen. Wow. Okay. Okay, so another reason to not really use the extend on that. I usually use forward 2 as like a really late combo ender when I'm trying to catch someone breaking away, and do it as late as possible. But as far as the forward 2-3 grab string goes, I don't really use it. I don't know of too many practical applications for it. And as you can see, it sometimes whiffs in weird ways. Oh, okay, we got it to hit there. The other move, the more important one, is going to be forward 4-3 grab. So we got this bad boy here. Okay, do that. Boom. Okay, a little bit of damage. 4-4-3. You can amplify it. Get a restand. You're at +20. That actually gives you a perfect jail into your forward 1-2 gimmick. Well, you probably got to dash in to do it. but no matter, you're plus 20, so you can dash in and forward 1 afterwards, or you can, we're down 3. Okay, dash in, down 3, go into your forward 1 there. And again, you don't really grab it for that specifically. That's kind of a nifty little thing. There's a brutality on that string or whatever. But the real reason why you grab this entire slot as a move is because it gives you a property that you don't have otherwise, which is being able to special cancel off of 4-4-3. So if you don't have that move, the extended strings equipped, forward 4-3 just ends in a hard knockdown. It does the flip and then that, and that just knocks them down, splats them on the ground. It's a decent combo ender, but not really. The real big damage is in having forward 4-3 special cancelable. So you can do something like this. Well, something like this. Okay, let me not be ass at the video game. There we go. So, I mean, as an ender, that's like pretty damaging. You can do a combo like this. Oh. Come on. Ah, fucking it. There we go. So 314, 1 bar off a jump in. That's pretty substantial damage. I mean, obviously everybody's doing this thing, right, like that. Dash in, uppercut, and then forward 1. That's the optimal everybody's been going for, just because the uppercut in there breaks that. But if they don't have any bar, or if you're just not scared of them breaking away, you can tack on some pretty substantial damage with the forward 4-3 string as a combo filler, and then ending it with the command grab. So that's why I have that in this build, but I feel like with this build you could swap that out for a lot of other things if maximizing combo damage isn't a priority for you. So it's not necessarily core. You're not really using the other strings all that much. You just want the special cancel. But anyways, that is my Mileena build. I'm going to work on a video afterwards. It'll probably release the same day or around the same time, explaining a lot of Mileena's strategies and core loops and her kind of rushdown set play with the normal builds. But I wanted to cover the variation that I'm using first. I believe that this is probably her strongest variation. I believe that having side slide and the command grab are absolute must-haves. Like, you have to have those two moves because they cover a lot of gaps and weaknesses in her offense, unless you're going to go for a straight-up zoning variation. But even then, I still feel like low psi, like even in a zoning build, like you need that to kind of keep yourself safe. If you look through Mileena's like frame data, like you see like everything is kind of -14, right, -13, like ending her strings -16. Okay, ending her strings with that 4-2-3 is -16, and you can't even combo off of it. But if you want to use 4-2 because it's a pretty decent low, gotta have the side slide. Anyways, so check out for my Mileena guide on how to set up your offense with this character later. If you like videos like this, I was thinking of doing more videos about like builds and showing you guys like how I break down certain characters and what I think are more optimal. So if you like those kind of videos, make sure you like this one so I know to make more. If you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and leave a comment. If you find my I feel so stupid and lame saying this shit, but it's a YouTube thing. So, you know, if you like my shit, then subscribe. And also check out the Discord. My community is pretty active, and we will level your ass up and you'll stop being bad. And also do note that I do stream on Twitch. But, you know, if you're not already watching that, you probably should get on that. Anyways, I'm going to go make another video. See you guys later. Bye. Hey, so if you follow YouTube enough, you know that they like to put weird stuff all over the screen for the last 30 seconds. So this is gonna fill that space. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably right there and there. All over the place right now. Yeah, go ahead and click that stuff if you want. And that's 30 seconds.